Keystone Productions is a video photography business. I walked away from my tenure in the corporate world for about 10 or 15 years, and I worked with disadvantaged youth for about 5 years. And within that, I built up this passion to be a director, a cinematographer, a photographer, and someone with a sense of vision and purpose. And what do you get when you work with someone at Keystone Productions? Primarily me. You deal with someone who is extremely knowledgeable, someone who is service oriented, and someone who strives to give you something that represents what this company stands for. As someone who appreciates the art form, there's a lot of different components that go into being a videographer, a photographer. For example, with photography, lighting is everything. To me, lighting is everything. With a videographer, lighting is everything. And many times I see people, they jump out there and they might go with a kid or someone who's just, getting their feet wet. And I was that person, so I understand, because my business is as a result of making many mistakes. And as a result of making all of those mistakes, I'm now in a position to execute at a very high professional level. And many times people run to individuals who are just starting, and there's nothing wrong with that if you're expecting something less than ideal. If you're looking to make, gamble and go with the guy that's, just bought a camera and he just knows how to press the record button, that's fine. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, because that's how I got my start, so I don't have anything against that. But if you're at a point in your life where you want to do a professional video, whether that would be corporate, whether it would be creative, whether that would be an event, weddings. I love weddings. Many of my clients tell me that the wedding videos that I create for them make them cry. And I don't say that to be boastful. I say that because the level of care and attention to detail that I put into my wedding videos comes from the fact that when me and my wife got married, we hired someone who didn't care. They had no sense of investment in the turnout of the services that was being provided. And I think it's very important when you align yourself, you attach yourself to a client, that you give your client everything that they can possibly get out of the interaction. As a result of that mindset, I've been able to work with Grammy-nominated artists. I've worked with NFL players. I've worked with a host of different individuals in the gospel world. It's just this blessing and this attention to detail and this willingness to go the extra mile for the client is everything that I stand for as your personal videographer and your personal photographer. So, if you have an event, if you have a corporate event, if you have a wedding, if you have a music video, any ideas that you may have, set up a consultation. We'll get it in writing. And I promise you, and I'm looking right in the camera when I say this, I promise you that I know for a fact that everything that I've done thus far has helped or furthered the client's interest. And that's what I stand for. Something that's going to further your interests. And by doing so, I get the blessing in return, because it allows me to expand this wonderful portfolio that I've created thus far. So, please, if you want to, give me a call at 410-340-7124. I'm located in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm willing to travel anywhere in the country that you're getting married, outside of the country where you're getting married, outside of the country where you're conducting business. Whatever it is, you can guarantee that you're going to have a guy who's going to be fully vested in what you're doing, because it's going to help me to continue to be an entrepreneur, to be someone that's pursuing the American dream, to be someone that is award-winning. And every time people have a tendency to say, man, oh, you're doing great work, you're doing phenomenal work. And there's always something that happens internally that humbles myself, because I know that there's so much more to learn in this business. But what I do know thus far is that I'm able to provide excellent quality with what it is I do know. And if there's something beyond my sphere of influence, then I can go to individuals that have worked with Grammy-nominated artists, that have worked with Emmy-nominated artists, people that work with higher-end cameras that I work with. And the relationships that I've that I've built because of my character and my truthfulness and my honesty is a phone call away. That's how I conduct business. People trust me because I extend myself. It's just in the nature of who I am. So once again, thank you for visiting Keystone Productions. Thank you for considering being a client. Give me a call, send me an email at Keystone Productions, KeystoneProductions1@gmail.com. It'll be right there at the bottom of the screen so you can see it. And I really honestly appreciate you taking the time to listen to what it is I have to say, because there's 101 people out there doing what I do. But I tell you this, I truly feel gifted by the Most High to do what I do. Because what I do comes naturally. It's the first thing that I've done in life where it clicked. And we all know what it's like when it's clicking. When you find your purpose. Videography, photography is my purpose. Me being able to translate stories, perspectives through the lens of that camera is something that comes truly natural to me. So if you want someone who's going to work for you at a high level, go over and beyond, call me. Thank you again. I look forward to doing business with you, and God bless.